You say you want to grow, to get stronger, to master your mind, to become someone you can be proud of. But when the alarm rings, you hit snooze. When the workout gets hard, you quit. When it's time to focus, you reach for your phone. And every time you do, you get just a little weaker. Not because you're lazy, but because no one taught you the truth. Discipline is not natural. It's not easy. It's not even fun. It's painful. But it's also the key. And without it, you will stay weak forever. Not by chance, but by your own choice. Why most people never develop discipline. Discipline isn't something you're born with. It's something you build. But to build it, you have to understand why it's so hard. The human brain is wired for short-term comfort. For most of human history, this was useful. Avoiding pain and conserving energy meant survival. But today, that instinct is killing your potential. Every time you avoid discomfort, every time you seek the easy way out, you strengthen a neural loop that says, pain is bad, quit now. And these loops run deep. In a study by Roy Baumeister, participants were asked to resist eating delicious cookies and instead eat plain radishes. Later, those same participants gave up on a puzzle task twice as fast as others. Why? Because resisting temptation burned through their mental energy. This phenomenon is known as ego depletion. You only get so many no's in a day. That's why by evening, your willpower is gone, and your bad habits take control. The environment factor. But here's the catch. People who seem highly disciplined aren't using more willpower. They're protecting it. Mark Zuckerberg wears the same outfit every day. Not because he lacks taste, but because one less decision means more energy for bigger challenges. Barack Obama said he only wore blue or gray suits as president to reduce decision fatigue. They know the truth. Discipline isn't about force, it's about smart design. The cost of staying undisciplined. What happens if you never build discipline? You stay stuck. You dream of better, but live the same. You scroll through motivational quotes, but change nothing. Worse, you begin to identify with weakness. You say things like, I'm just not consistent. I always lose focus. I'm not that type of person. And guess what? Your brain listens. Neural pathways strengthen, and your identity becomes your prison. Real story. David Goggins. Let me tell you about someone who refused to accept that prison. David Goggins, born into abuse, bullied, obese, learning disabled. He had every reason to quit, but he didn't. He woke up at 4 a.m. He ran in the snow with broken legs. He talked to himself in the mirror every morning saying, I am in control, I am disciplined, I don't negotiate with weakness. Today, he's a Navy SEAL, an ultra-endurance athlete, and a symbol of mental toughness. Not because he was special, but because he chose pain on purpose. Every day, he says, discipline is about doing what you hate to do, but doing it like you love it. The science of building discipline. The good news? Your brain is plastic. It can change. It can be rewired. fMRI studies show that self-disciplined people have more activity in the prefrontal cortex, the part of the brain that controls planning and impulse suppression. But here's the best part. That brain activity can be trained. Like a bicep in the gym, discipline grows through repetition. So how do you build it? 1. Start. Tiny Stanford professor B.J. Fogg discovered that massive goals often fail. But tiny, repeatable actions succeed. Want to start exercising? Begin with one push-up, just one. Do it daily and let it grow. The key isn't results, it's identity formation. 2. Change your environment. Don't just try to resist bad habits. Make them impossible. Want to stop eating junk? Don't keep it in your home. Want to focus? Delete distracting apps. Block sites. Keep your phone in another room. You don't need more willpower. You need fewer temptations. 3. Upgrade your identity. Stop saying, I'm bad at sticking to things. Start saying, I'm the kind of person who follows through, even when it's hard, even when it's boring, even when no one's watching. Identity is the foundation of behavior. If you shift the story you tell yourself, your actions will follow. Discipline will break you. It will tear down your excuses, destroy your comfort zones, expose your weaknesses. But then it will rebuild you, stronger, sharper, more focused than ever before. Discipline isn't punishment. It's power. It's peace. It's freedom. The freedom to do what matters. The freedom to live without regret. So the question is, will you keep choosing comfort? Or will you choose the pain that transforms? Because discipline will hurt, but regret hurts more.